called me. She's called Mariam. The people in Port are familiar with her. They have met her before. So this lady, we met her when we went to Fort in that first year. I met up with another gentleman whom we had also met as we were trying to help some two young children. So some two young children that it's quite a long story, but I remember Brown and I ended up in their house and just trying to sort it out because they were living in a house, in a hut just outside where we used to stay. So eventually I met their father. After meeting their father, well, he was a drunkard and someone in the village who was a bit popular, but of course not for the right reasons. So eventually I began a Bible study with him, and I thank God that he was willing actually sit and listen to the Bible. So eventually then he brought this lady along. He brought this lady along. And this lady, she was also a drunkard. I can say that in a worse state, probably because she was also into prostitution. And then, so we used to do Bible study, and they brought some friends also with them. So this lady, she wasn't that consistent, but she would come for the studies. And then she would sometimes actually badmouth me among their friends in the bar, and of course they would come back and tell me. It was quite so it's a long story. I'm just trying to cut it short so it may feel like there are many gaps in there. But at the time she fell badly sick, one of her legs she got an injury. But then because she has HIV, so when she got that injury, it became very serious. It's a small injury, but it became very serious. And eventually she had to go to hospital because the leg became so bad. One night she came to our place and it was rotting and so on and so forth. So that time we decided to take her to hospital. Now from the hospital she was always escaping. And escaping to go do what? To go back and take alcohol. Yes, and so at some point she didn't finish the full treatment, but she came out and then went back to her life of drinking, and once in a while she'd come for the Bible studies. So one time I found her lying down, because sometimes I take a walk around that village, Kwale, and sometimes I pass by their common bar. So one time I found her lying down. She was lying down, full of jiggers. So I looked at her, and she saw me, so she greeted me. We talked a bit, and then, in my heart, I don't know, I think I kind of lost hope for her. I lost hope for her. But then, for some reason, I just kept on still telling her, come for the Bible studies. And then, eventually, she disappeared from the village. Then one time, she came back to the village. And some people told me, your friend is back. I didn't see her that time, then again she disappeared, then came back. So people began telling me that your friend is back and she looks so nice. She looks very okay. And I was a bit curious and surprised. Then one time I met her. She had come to see one of her children in the village. And she was completely changed. You know, it's funny, and I remember that time I was discussing with Brown. I was telling Brown that, just a few days ago, I was talking about this lady with Allen, and I was saying that, why did we waste all our money taking her to the hospital? And then God rebukes me by this lady just coming back, and she was completely okay. Yeah, so I just want to praise God because He works within even our doubts. That lady told me that the time when she decided to leave the village, she saw that she was at her end, and she decided to call her father to come and take her away. And the time when she told me that, I remember that I was talking with her mother when we were in hospital, and her mother asked me, but Pastor, can they call me Pastor? Which my wife doesn't like. Call me Pastor there. So I said, Pastor, do you think my daughter will ever come out of this? I told her I think she will, but in my head I was doubting. I was thinking in my mind that it's impossible, but you can see the lady right now. She's in her right mind. She left alcohol. Her leg healed completely. She's just living a normal life. Although she now stays in Kagadi, no longer stays in that place. It was also good for her. So I just thank when she called me today. I just knew that I had to talk about her. Yes, so I thank God for that.